All right, fam. It's time to do for self. You see what I'm saying? It's time for do for self. You see what I'm saying? Become sharecroppers or whatnot. You see what I'm saying? Go back to agriculture. Become farmers. You see what I'm saying? Of the plants. You see what I'm saying? And make that a economic source. You see what I'm saying? Because what we talking about is the foreign aid going to these so-called third world countries. See, I don't like using that word. They always like to down everything. You know what I'm saying? They got the American people thinking, the media and shit, that everything outside of America is a jungle or a desert or something. You know what I'm saying? Destitute, the valley of death and all this. But you know, it's time to do for self, family. We can't keep waiting on other people. How? Cause they selling us back our own resources. How? Where they do that at? Where they do? Cause all the rocks and shit. You know what I'm saying? What's that? Vibranium or whatever that shit is. Cobalt and all that shit. All our resources, they selling them back, motherfucker. We buying planes. How's we buying planes from Russia and the shit? The manganese and all that they made the planes and shit with come up out of Africa. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? And these motherfuckers take all that cobalt and then come back into Africa talking about some foreign aid. And these motherfuckers come with some goddamn water bottles and some rice. Get out of here, man. Nobody want no motherfucking beans, nigga. We want some motherfucking dollars for our motherfucking shit, nigga. See what I'm and they done made it hard in Africa to trade with each other. You see what I'm saying? Like Nigeria and shit can't trade with, South Africa or something. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? That's that goofy thing. You see what I'm saying? They keep that shit everywhere them peoples is at. They keep some shit going. That just real. They keep some shit going. I'm just telling you. You see what I'm saying? But then they talking about they bringing foreign aid into Africa. And then they still showing them in America and Europe and shit. They still show, I know in America they still show, when Ethiopia and certain areas was at war and they people stealing their food and they showing the people starving and say, ooh, look at the Africans and they how it show it with flies all on them and shit like that. You see what I'm saying? They still showing talking about these people need aid and shit. And so people in America think that's how Africa, that's what all the Africa is. You see what I'm saying? Man, that shit that been filmed in goddamn 1960 or something. You see what I'm this shit done been filmed in 19 goddamn 72, and these motherfuckers still showing that shit in America to keep them from going to Africa. You see what I'm saying? And they fall right into that same trap every motherfucking time. And I be coming on here trying to destroy those myths and lies that they show on TV about Africa, Jamaica, Haiti, all that. That's our land, nigga. What the hell y'all talking about? All them areas our land. Australia, Tasmania, shit, South America, North America, motherfucker, all that shit ours. You see what I'm saying? But at the same time, motherfucker, listen, man, we don't need these people aid. They ain't giving us shit no way. What the fuck is we gonna do with some motherfucking oats and shit? Motherfucker, and we give you a bag of diamonds. The motherfucker. Look, I was watching the news one day and shit, right? And you know how the UN be all in Africa and shit, and they show them dumbass, and sometimes be niggas and shit with them stupid ass blue hats on, and they sitting there with a goddamn M16 for that man, and they rolling out with trucks of motherfucking goddamn cobalt and manganese, motherfucking vibranium. I know they come from the movie, but by everything, you see what I'm saying? All them goddamn. And then one of the trucks was rolling out one day, and a whole motherfucking barrel. You see what I'm saying? You know them trucks they had them up, and the whole motherfucking barrel fell off the back of the truck, and the top popped off the motherfucker. Right, that motherfucker was full of goddamn gold, nigga. It was full of gold, nigga. You see what I'm saying? Full of gold, nigga. That's just real. That motherfucker full of motherfucking gold, nigga. That gold ore and shit. Kimberlite and shit like that. That shit was full of that motherfucker shit. And these motherfuckers taking all the resources out of Africa, but then they turn around and say, ooh, look at these third world countries and shit. You see what I'm saying? And they say, we're gonna give them some foreign aid. Motherfucker, and you know what I'm saying? And as we buying planes from them motherfuckers, we need to, brothers and sisters in Africa, dig our own shit up. Figure out what rocks is which. You see, we don't figure out which rocks is which. It's our science anyway. Figure out which rocks is which so we can build our own motherfucking military planes. Because you need them, because this what these peoples is on. You wouldn't need them if these peoples wasn't in the world, man. What the fuck is we gonna need? Black people gonna need with some motherfucking tanks and shit before. That shit, all them damn minerals been in Africa for millions of damn years. You ain't seen niggas went over there and started melting that shit down, making tanks and motherfucking AK-47 and goddamn warplanes and bombs and shit. And niggas wasn't doing that. And that shit been in Africa the whole motherfucking time. And at that time, we had the science to do all of that shit. You see what I'm saying? We knew what the motherfucking atom was, where you could split the motherfucking atom and get a chemical reaction out of that shit, and that shit explode. We knew exactly what that was. That's alchemy. We invented the motherfucking periodic table. We knew what the motherfucking the rocks and shit was. You see, we knew the power of that, the crystals and all that. You see what I'm saying? We knew but we lost our science. You see what I'm saying? And I was thinking that we're gonna do this video too. How is we the oldest, most ancient people in the world, but we the youngest people today? These motherfuckers killed off all our people. Think about that. We the oldest people, but yet the youngest people in the world. And we the youngest and the most people in the world, but yet we the oldest. That's crazy. How? Them people destroyed all our elders. You see what I'm saying? And now all they peoples, all of them people, it ain't just the Tom Who and shit. All them Tom Who's alien shit. All the races on the world is 58 and over. The average age black people in America is 27. They go for north, south, and central, and the motherfucking islands. Nigga, there, that's America too. Don't give a fuck. Britain and America the same. Britannia, nigga, it's the same thing. Rome, all that shit the same. So, uh, 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 the average age in Africa is 19. You see what I'm saying? Now, how is that? But yet, black people is the oldest people in the world. Now, what the? That show you what it is. That show you exactly what it is. But you know, we that foreign aid shit, man. You know, we got to start doing for self, man. Let me read y'all something. We are going to emancipate ourselves from mental slavery because nobody else can free our body but ourselves can free our mind. Marcus Garvey. Can we get back to the basics, man? Our original foundation for real, what we supposed to be out here teaching, man. You see what I'm saying? And Africa is on the rise, and what I'm saying is we don't need no motherfucking companies to come up there and dig our diamonds out. Oh, this the French motherfuckers, bye bye and shit, wee and all this shit, French fries and all this shit. Let me show you how to dig these diamonds up. You know what I'm saying? Putin and Russia and all these niggas. I mean Trump and them. Let me show you how to dig up all these, this pure motherfucking you know, what's that new shit they got? Uh damn, opals. These opals and shit. You see what I'm saying? With all the colors in it. You see what I'm saying? That shit coming from Africa, nigga. You see what I'm saying? That shit coming from Africa. And we got foreign motherfucking nations in Africa digging up diamonds and shit and motherfucking all these motherfucking resources and shit. And then they turn around and say, ooh, look at the third world countries. See, that's that slide and trick of hand shit they be doing. You see what I'm saying? Throw the brick, but then hide the hand and say, ooh, we ain't tell them. They show some poor people and shit, but we ain't tell them that the reason why you stealing their resources. You see what I'm saying? The reason why they poor is because you stealing their resources, motherfucker. You throwing your brick and hide in the motherfucking hand, nigga. That just fact. The media and all that bullshit. But Africans in Africa, Africans all over the world, man. No matter where you at, you were African, nigga. And them resources belong to us, point blank, period. But we must start at the motherland because how the hell is we, I know we all over the world, but until Africa free, the black man ain't gonna never be free all around the world. Cause if, you know, half of Africa is still being held hostage by all these motherfucking other goddamn foreign nations and shit, how the hell is we supposed to move forward in the world as an African people and shit? And half our homeland still being held hostage by them people. You see what I'm saying? Because you can't come over here in America and be like, ooh man, the police shooting us down and shit. And then you wonder why we ain't got no rescue because they still holding half of our continent in they motherfucking clutches. The Queen of England and all this shit. Some motherfucking grand sheiks of Saudi Arabia and shit, sending they people all to North Africa and shit. How them peoples is owning our resources in those lands. You see what I'm saying? But if a Chinese man in America and one of them people's soldiers shoot them down, you best believe, motherfucker, they gonna get a motherfucking call from the motherfucking Chinese emperor, and that motherfucker gonna say, ching chong, ching chong, 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 chong. And then he gonna say it in English, motherfucker, don't be shooting down my motherfucking people, nigga. You see what? There ain't gonna be none of that shit. You wanna start a motherfucking war, nigga? I got some nukes too. What you wanna do, Donald Trump? And then Donald Trump come on. Well, goddamn it, bring it on then. You see what I'm saying? So I, they got nations backing them. So what we need to do, that's why I got to be a portion of our people, the strong, the chosen, not no little weak flunkies. Got to go to the crib so we can make Africa strong and bring that that real assassin political thought. You see what I'm saying? And, and especially the Africans, in the Americas, got to go home, man. Facts, we need to help our motherland be everything it must be. You see what I'm saying? And get all these foreign motherfuckers up out of there. And then, motherfucker, we could do fair trade. We kick all the motherfuckers out, then we could do fair trade. See, they don't want to do that. They want to goddamn take your shit and sell it back to you and then call you a third world country and then call they countries the greatest countries in the world. You see what I'm saying? Great Britain. You see what I'm saying? This, that, and the third. You see how they do? Name that shit Great Britain. You see what I'm saying? America, they say it in America all the time. America, the greatest country in the world. That's their slogan and shit. But how? You stealing motherfucking resources from other people. But then turn around and say, ooh, look at them, how poor they is. But you using motherfucking tanks and all that shit to take they motherfucking shit. But if you was doing fair trade, motherfucker, all them lands that you call third world lands, that you getting all that motherfucking gold and all them opals and motherfucking goddamn emeralds and motherfucking cobalt and all that shit. Where you getting all that shit from? Them motherfucking lands would be the greatest countries in the world. And your little Europe, motherfucking America, North America and shit, that shit at the Northern Hemisphere, goddamn, been raggedy as hell. That shit be a goddamn, yeah, desolate land and shit, motherfucker. Cause they always trying to show Africa and shit as jungles. Y'all ever heard of the Darien Gap over here in America? That shit motherfucking jungles for goddamn thousands of miles and shit. Right here in North America, motherfucker. So I don't want to hear nothing. But I'm gonna leave that alone. We don't need no aid for some other fucking foreign nation. We gotta do for self, be some farmers, be chemists, be scientists, and build Africa to a strong point so our peoples in the diaspora, you see what I'm saying? We can help them. You see what I'm saying? So, like, subscribe, and share. Chop out.